for Education, Science and Technology, and is our guest of honor this evening. Can we give him another round of applause? Considering the times of the year, towards the end of the year, schools are about to close down, is probably the busiest man on earth. So we thank you so much that you could spare time to be with us this evening. I also would like to recognize the presence of Dr. Amos Nungu, Director General for COSTECH. Let's give him another round of applause. As I am mentioning COSTECH, before I mention the rest of the partners, I would also like to recognize the presence of Dr. Canisius Kanangire, AATF Executive Director. Let's give him a big, warm round of applause. Thank you so much. I would also like to recognize with us the presence of Ms. Nancy Muchiri, Senior Manager, Communication and Partnerships. Wherever you are, please can you stand up so we can recognize you? Yes. You are on my protocol list, apparently. Can we clap for them? Ineria, all the way from Burkina Faso. ISAAA from Kenya. EIAR in Ethiopia. CSRIR from Ghana. NCST, Malawi. And UNCST, Uganda. IIAM, Mozambique. COSTECH, Tanzania, our hosts. And last but not least, RAB, Rwanda. I would also like to recognize the presence of all of us here, distinguished guests, all the journalists who participated in one way or the other to these media awards. Ladies and gentlemen, another very warm welcome to the 9th Open Forum on Agricultural Biotechnology Africa Media Awards, which are happening at the White Sands, Dar es Salaam. These awards are organized with an objective to
over 117 journalists at both national and continental levels. The facilitation of knowledge exchange on agricultural biotechnology continues to be crucial in nurturing public understanding of this indispensable technology. It is imperative to highlight the continent's challenges and align them with the proven solutions from other regions. To bring those technologies to the continent, to domesticate them, and have them used by our farmers to address the challenges that is faced by our agricultural sector. According to the World Food Program, hunger and malnutrition affects over 333 million people in Africa, and this calls for urgent action. Journalists, media people, you are part of those who will play a role in changing that situation. Biotechnology stands as a viable tool that can be deployed in ensuring food security, especially during these times when Africa is confronted to agricultural production challenges due to climate change, due to many onslaughts of pests and diseases, due to a very rapidly growing population, and therefore the needs for food. Despite our advancements, science journalism in Africa faces numerous hurdles, primarily stemming from limited access to reliable scientific news sources. Anticipate discovering the winners across various categories. To everyone participating,
Towards achieving food safety and security in Africa. This is why we are cultivating hope by amplifying agricultural innovation through media in Africa. To learn about this journey for the past 8 years as we commemorate the 9th award this year, and delighted that they're being hosted in Tanzania, Honorable Guest of Honor, allow me now to invite to the stage the Program Manager for Ofab, Mr. Vitumbiko Chinoko, to take us through a reflection of what has been transpiring. A round of applause as he comes to the podium.
I think this is why we need to redefine what disability is. There are some things that you may not consider as disabilities, but I think they are, so you can see what has happened here. Our dear guest of honor, Professor Adolf Faustin Mkenda, Minister of Education, Science and Technology, United Republic of Tanzania, Dr. Amos Lungu, our host, Director General of the Commission for Science and Technology, Republic of Tanzania, Dr. Canisius Kanangiri, the Executive Director, AATF. I know I have seen that some people are really mixing the letters. It is AATF, African Agricultural Technology Foundation. Ms. Nancy Mshiri, Senior Manager, Corporate Communications and Partnerships, AATF. Allow me also to recognize and honor one of our judges for the Media Awards here present, representing the 7 judges who did not make it to this event, Ms. Eva Georgia. Jambo. Jambo. I'm trying to learn Kiswahili and I think you're not willing to let me learn, and yet it's the language of Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, and our guest of honor, my duty this morning is to walk us through it. But I think when it comes to agriculture biotechnology, that deficit is even deeper. And yet we also recognized that if we have to reach people, if we have to influence policy, and if we have to change perceptions that people have around technologies, then engaging the fourth estate, as we call it, is not an option, but a must. And this is why we started on the journey of working with the media and ensuring that the media is incentivized to report correctly on issues around agriculture biotechnology. And in the process, you address the myths, the misconceptions, propaganda, lies, and ensure that people out there get the correct information as far as biotechnology is concerned in general, but also agriculture biotechnology in particular. So this journey we've walked, and I think we've really tried. When you look at where we've been, we recognize that we've walked a greater distance, even though we also know that there's even a greater distance that we need to walk. So each and every year we take a moment to see the progress that we've made in this journey, but also to continue to appreciate that there's also so much that needs to be done. We recognize that I think if for us to reap from where we want, for example, the media, we may need to invest into this. And therefore we embarked on a journey where all the chapters were involved in various activities of engaging media. So there was a lot of around science communication trainings that happened. We encouraged exchange visits between different chapters, those that were seemingly progressing and those that were not, ensuring that there's capacity building. We availed the scientists to, the journalists to scientists so that they have credible and accessible information on biotechnology. and we've continued on that journey. So for the media award winners from countries, honorable guest of honor, you'll be pleased to know that for the past 2 days, we have not just kept them, but we've also taken them through science training, communication, so that they can continue to build their skills on science reporting. Through this journey, we've actually reached out to about 250 journalists who have passed through this process, participating through the media awards at national level, and then also facilitating the top winners from our countries to participate in the Africa Media Awards. And guest of honor, you'll be pleased to note that at some point 3 years ago, one of the overall winners actually came from Tanzania, Calvin Gwabara. I don't know if he's here. He's probably escorting some people that are still shopping because of your invitation, Dr. Nungu. But we've been able to really reach out, and those journalists are actually doing quite a lot. They are engaging policymakers, and we've seen, because of their engagement, because of their presentation on what the true information and knowledge around agriculture biotechnology is all about, we've seen the science shaping up in the right direction. We've also noted, because of the engagement of the journalists around agriculture biotechnology, and by providing correct information, that the tonality on agriculture biotechnology, GMOs, is actually changing for the better. When you do a survey, which I think one of the surveys took place here in Tanzania, the tonality is actually very positive in as far as how communities are receiving agriculture biotechnology. We've also seen that I think governments have also responded better. When you look at the picture that we had around 2006 or 2014 to where we are now, we've seen most governments adopting progressive policies, courtesy of the investment that we've made through communicating correct information on agriculture biotechnology. One of the things that we've done, guest of honor, ladies and gentlemen, is to ensure that our partnership with the media is not parasitic, but it is actually a friendship that lasts forever. And this is why we've ensured that I think after you've gone through this process, you continue to be our friends through various initiatives that we have, so that you can continue to report on agriculture biotechnology and ensure that the public out there has correct information. And this is why we have what we are calling the journalism grant. And I mentioned to you our journalists yesterday as we were closing the training that you are invited to apply for journalism grant so that you can continue to report and carry out projects that advance dissemination of correct information on biotechnology. We continue to engage in various countries, especially with media councils, so that this relationship is actually shaped by principles that are governing in different countries. So all the media journalists that have won today, they went through a process that was sanctioned and verified by the media councils in their respective countries. We're going ahead to cement this relationship with all the media councils so that we continue to work with the media and ensure that we have a structured way of disseminating information to the public through the media as the fourth estate. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the journey that we've walked, and in the process from the various countries, when we aggregate the numbers of journalists that we've reached through trainings, through engagements, they're actually, as of today, totaling around 2,500. And we hope that as we continue to engage, we can continue to build a capacity and even reach more and more journalists so that we continue to shape the atmosphere and also the landscape around biotechnology through correct media reporting on these modern technologies. With that, allow me to say thank you. Kazi iendelee. Let's continue advancing technology, let's continue working to ensure that every man, every woman in this continent is food secure. That should be our objective. That should inspire us. That should be our motivation. Thank you very much.
What a journey. Thank you so much, my brother Vitu, for taking us through what has been transpiring and what is yet to come. I believe with the grant, with the funds that have been allocated, we shall be receiving more entries in the forthcoming media awards. Honorable guest of honor, Eva Georgia is one of the 5 judges that we're going to celebrate their works today. I believe it's a celebration to especially the winners. And she comes here to represent the rest of the judges and probably take us through what has transpired during the judging process. Allow me now to invite her to the podium, and then will be Dr. Nungu, who will come to invite you as we go towards the award presenting ceremony. So for now, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause to Eva Georgia.
Good evening, Honorable Minister, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, and all our stakeholders, and a special welcome to the award-winning science journalist of 2023. I'm going to be brief in the interest of time, but I would like to acknowledge the judges. We're a panel of 5 judges. I've been part of this competition as a judge for 7 years now. So on behalf of Mark Linus from America, I'm from South Africa, as you know now. Eugenia Abu from Nigeria, Betty Makwasa, homegrown, she's from Tanzania, and then Emmanuel Mugusha from Rwanda. On behalf of them, I would like to congratulate all the winners from the different countries. We really had a tough time because every year this competition seems to be getting harder because the journalists are getting better at telling these stories and being able to interpret technology and the changes in the environment in a way that they are humanizing the stories. So I would like to congratulate you and thank you for your commitment and your dedication towards science and technology. Because without you, the farmers will continue to struggle. Remember, you're not just writing stories, you're not just providing information, you are helping to save lives. You are helping to put food on the table. You are changing generations of families because the young ones that is starting out in farming today would not have to go through the struggles and the hardships that their parents and their grandparents did. So the work that you do is extraordinary. So we want to make sure and encourage you to continue to show the spotlight on agriculture and biotechnology and the transformation that is happening because Africa needs to become food secure. We thank you and continue to do the hard work, continue to do the extraordinary work. We know sometimes the journalists are really faced with huge challenges in their media houses, that sometimes it's not easy. But remember, you cultivate hope. You are uplifting and inspiring a continent. We congratulate you. Thank you. I'm so grateful to be here.
Thank you very much, Eva. I'm delighted to have you in Tanzania. We hope you stay longer and enjoy beautiful Tanzania. Honorable guest of honor, these awards last year were hosted in Nigeria, and we're delighted to host them in Tanzania this year. And to welcome you to speak to this audience, I'm honored to bring again the Tanzania's partner, Dr. Nungu, to come and do us that honor. Dr. Nungu, please, you're welcome back to the podium. Can we put our hands together as he comes to the podium?
So to our journalists, you are the hope. You are the bridge between the scientists and the communities. And the theme this year is cultivating hope. So you are that hope. With that, I now, it's my singular honor to welcome our guest of honor, the Minister for Education, Science and Technology of the United Republic of Tanzania, Professor Adolf Faustin Mkenda, to speak to us. Professor, karibu sana.
So they told me that the meeting will start at 5. And I was here on dot. Then they told me that a lot of you were asked to go out shopping, but they forget to tell you about the vagaries of traffic jam in Dar es Salaam. And I was very happy for 2 reasons. I wanted you to spend all the money here in Dar es Salaam. And I had time to spend on the seaside, just waiting for you. And then you came back too fast. And here we are. But welcome. So Dr. Canisius Kanangire, Executive Director, African Agricultural Technology Foundation, Dr. Amos Nungu, my colleague, heads of science councils from all Ofab countries, distinguished participants, journalists, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and thank you for the warm welcome. I'm truly honored to stand before you today as the guest of honor at the 2023 Ofab Africa Media Awards. I extend my gratitude to the Tanzanian Commission for Science and Technology, COSTECH, and the African Agricultural Technology Foundation, AATF, for extending this invitation and for organizing this significant event. Distinguished participants, first and foremost, let me express my appreciation to the journalists, media professionals, and communicators who have gathered here. Your commitment to excellence in reporting and your dedication to promoting science and evidence-based journalism are vital for the advancement of our society. The Ofab Media Awards serve as a commendable platform that recognizes and celebrates outstanding achievements in biotechnology reporting, contributing to the sustainable transformation of Africa's agriculture. As we acknowledge the exceptional work of journalists, we also acknowledge the crucial role they play in bridging the gap between science and the public. Biotechnology has the potential to revolutionize agriculture, enhance food security, and improve the livelihoods of our communities. However, it is through effective communication and responsible journalism that we can ensure that the benefits of biotechnology are understood and embraced by all. In today's world, where information is abundant and diverse and can be confusing, the role of journalists becomes even more critical. It is through your stories, investigations, and thoughtful analyses that you shape public perceptions, influence policy discussions, and contribute to informed decision-making. the power of the media is immense. Because of that, it is crucial that the media fraternity remains independent of vested interests and operates with maximum integrity. Distinguished participants, I am particularly pleased that this event not only recognizes journalistic excellence, but also marks the culmination of a week-long Ofab annual review and plan meeting. The collaboration and the exchange of ideas among experts from Tanzania, Malawi, Mozambique, Rwanda, Kenya, Ethiopia, Burkina Faso, Uganda, Ghana, and Nigeria are instrumental in charting the course of the responsible and sustainable use of biotechnology across our continent. As we gather here today, let us celebrate the power of storytelling and its potential to inspire positive change. To the nominees and the winners, your work is a testament to the impact that well-crafted narratives can have on our understanding of complex issues. Distinguished participants, in closing, I want to express my gratitude once again for having me as your guest of honor. I look forward to the evening of celebration, acknowledgement, and the recognition of the incredible strides made in science journalism across Africa. Thank you, and let the awards ceremony begins.
Can we give a bigger round of applause to our guest of honor? Thank you so much for gracing this event. And as you've rightly said on your very final remark, let the award giving ceremony begin. And this is exactly the next activity, our guest of honor that is coming up onto the program. As we heard also, dear guest of honor, on the remarks which were said by the AATF Executive Director, Dr. Canisius. All the participants who participated on the Ofab Africa Media Awards 2023 have won. You are all the winners, and this is why, apart from just giving you certificates, these certificates actually are to acknowledge your participation, but again, acknowledge you as a winner. It all begins by starting. You dared to start. Many of us are journalists, but many of us did not participate, but you all participated. This is a sign of victory. And to present the certificates, I would like my colleague Vitumbiko to come so that we can proceed with this exercise, and then we shall go on now onto the top winners. Vitu.
Once again, just to really reiterate your point, and also as it was made by the Executive Director, all of us that participated in this are winners. But as the judge was saying, decisions have to be made. So we want to take this moment, ladies and gentlemen, to issue and to acknowledge the fact that all of us that participated are winners, to issue certificates to all of us that participated, and to help us do that honor, allow me to invite to the front Madam Nancy Mushiri, who is going to help us in this honorable activity.
So we are going to call now, and please, when we call you, come grab, take your certificate, just shake a hand, receive your certificate, and turn around for a photo moment, and then kindly take your seat. To begin is Aristides da Silva Patricio. Can we clap our hands as he comes?
Alachu Alayu Simen.
Turn it around. I would also like to call Lucy Ngowi.
May I go to the front? Blessings Ituma.
I would also like to call Omardine Zacharias Omarjean.
May I also invite to the front Cloud Munyantole.
Congratulations, may I call Helen Asewe Miseda.
Nae Mangishale Mangishale Nae Mangishale Nae Mangishale Nae
May I go to the front Bamogo Adama.
You all certainly look very glamorous this evening. I would now like to call Girma Menchiste.
May I go to the front Ridia Eziti.
Mangishale Mangishale Nae Mangishale Mangishale Nae.
Thank you, DJ. Next is Christophe Uwizeyimana.
Mangishale Nae Mangishale Mangishale Nae Mangishale Nawe.
May I also invite to the front Wakiri, it's not minister, it's Wakiri Sarah Kiaume.
I would like to recognize Tinsai Hapte Sibane.
Mangishale Nae Mangishale Nae mangihlale naye mangihlale mangihlale naye mangihleli naye
May I invite to the front Quino Ruben
inhliziyo yathaba
from Republic of Ghana.
mangihleli nawe umphefumulo uthola ukuthula uma ngihleli nawe
We recognize Bridgette's Ngana all the way from Kenya. Bridget, we shall present her certificate when she gets here. So for now, let's recognize Carlos Augusto Gastene from Mozambique.
naye sandwa sami bambo lwami ngizohlala la soze ngihambe baby ngiyekeleni ngihlale naye ngiyekeleni ngihlale naye
May I also invite forward Andrew Viano from Malawi.
mangihleli nawe inhliziyo yathaba uma ngihleli nawe umphefumulo uthola ukuthula.
As we are celebrating Malawi, I would also like to call Bernard Daniel Ndege, again from Malawi.
Uyakhula mangihlale naye mangihlale naye
May I also invite France Goba Gintatobre Emmanuel from the land of the upright men.
I wish to recognize Owayo Divine. Of Africa. This is? The Pearl of Africa is celebrated, and while at the Pearl of Africa, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to recognize Henry Okuroti from the Pearl of Africa, Uganda.
May I also invite forward Richard Chirombo from Malawi. Richard?
He's coming.
Oh, he's coming. All right.
Guest of honor, the last but not least, of course, is Dacie Michael. Let's put our hands together for Dacie Michael. Thank you very much. Yes, and a round of applause to Nancy Let's put our hands together again for Nancy. Nancy is the Senior Manager Communication and Parts of Winners. And I would like to call for the first category, which is going to be radio category. Each category is going to recognize the runner-up as well as the winner. To pronounce the runner-up, allow me now to call to the front Dr. Margaret Karembu, all the way from ISAAA. I understand this is Nigeria. Sorry? Kenya! Whoa, my bad. Apologies, all the way from Kenya. She is going to, so the order of the event is going to be, she is going to call the runner-up. And before you come to the stage, we are going to watch. Honorable guest of honor and the high table, I'll request you to tilt your neck to your right. We're going to watch the bio of the person who will be called. And as soon as that bio ends, you will then come to the front to receive your certificate and your prize. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Margaret from Kenya, karibu sana.
Our MC, thank you for recognizing that I have another home in Nigeria. Lakini mimi ni Mkenya, Honorable Minister Mkenda, all protocol observed. It's an honor to be the one to announce the runners up for radio category. And as I saw my name in the program, I remembered it took me down to my village. And for many of the young people here I see, of course, they were not born, but radio was the only media we knew, mass media, when we were growing up. And we used to go with it to the farm, we call it shamba. We used to go with it to the market. And during the times of warming ourselves around the fire, we would put it somewhere up somewhere on a tree because the signals were very weak. But now, do you recognize and do you relate with that for some of us? When you used to have the radio on top of the tree somewhere. But it was msema kweli, meaning that everybody believed in what the radio said. And indeed, we confirmed this at ISA in 2012 when we conducted a study between Burkina Faso and Kenya, looking at how radio is used to communicate about agricultural biotechnology. And guess what? The conclusion was the same, and it was verified, that if I hear it from the radio, it is the truth and nothing but the truth. So what am I trying to say? So for the journalists who are reporting, who are using radio for reporting agricultural biotechnology, just know that initially it was a belief that the radio was the truth. We hadn't really verified, but now we have scientific facts, findings showing that radio remains the #1 channel for communicating about agricultural biotechnology, and most importantly, it uses the language that our end users or our focus groups really listen to. So now, without telling too many stories, I hope you have gotten the message that what you report on radio is taken by the farmers, by the policymakers, by the private sector as the truth and nothing but the truth. Let's be accurate in the way we report about agricultural biotechnology on radio. And so, it is now my honor and pleasure to announce the runners-up for Ofab Media Awards 2023 in the radio category. And the winner is, the runner-up radio category is 1, 2, 3, Christophe Uwizeimana.
Christophe Uwizeyimana from Rwanda is the runner-up radio category. Christophe Uwizeyimana is a science and environmental journalist at Radio Salus in Rwanda. He graduated from the University of Rwanda in the School of Business and Economics in 2017. He works as a reporter and editor at Radio Salus. He has been engaged in science, agriculture, environment, and climate reporting since 2016. In 2018, he completed a program on radio and audio production skills hosted by Fojo Media Institute in partnership with University of Rwanda. In 2023, Christophe became a Health Fellow Excellence in Journalism organized by AGA Khan University from Kenya. In addition, Christophe is a member of InfoNow Journalists and Scientists Coalition.
He is the president of Repa Biotech, and she's coming to announce the winner in the radio category. Once you've been called, you're welcome to cheer. You can dance on the table. We know that they're very stable, but please only come to the front when your bio has already been read. Thank you so much. So please come first to the podium. So you come to the podium, you read, you hold on onto your chair. You can jump chair, but then you can only come after the presenter has gotten down, ready to present the award on all our behalves.
Category radio. The winner is Andrew Viano.
Andrew Viano from Malawi is a winner, radio category. Andrew Viano is the deputy reporter at Zodiac Broadcasting Station, ZBS, which is located in Lilongwe, Malawi's capital. He joined ZBS in 2017 as an intern before he was offered a permanent job as a reporter in 2019. In the last few years, Andrew has risen through the ranks to the position of deputy reporter in 2021. He specializes in reporting on business and agriculture. Andrew holds a Bachelor of Arts degree in journalism from the University of Malawi, the Polytechnic. He also holds a certificate in investigative journalism from MISA, Zambia, a certificate in business reporting, Reserve Bank of Malawi, and a certificate in business reporting from Reuters Foundation, UK.
Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to our winners on the first category, which is radio. Guest of honor, allow me to invite Dr. Albertina Alage to come and read and present the award for the runner-up for the print and online media. Karibu sana. Can we put our hands together for her?
Okay, afternoon. Hello, good evening. Thank you. It's emotion. Allow me, please, to call the run-up on print and online category. Ellen Asewe Miseda.
Helen Asewe Miseda from Kenya is the runner-up, print and online category. Miseda serves as a quality assurance editor at the Standard Group. Renowned for excelling in content curation, development and publication across diverse platforms, she possesses a proven track record of leading teams towards exceptional writing quality and successful project completion. Helen specializes in strategic planning and resource allocation, leveraging over a decade of experience in crafting high-impact stories focused on science, agriculture, and the environment. With profound passion for storytelling, Miseda's narratives aim to provide solutions to pressing global issues such as food insecurity and climate change. Her dedication to agricultural biotechnology underscores her commitment to addressing critical challenges through her storytelling prowess.
She passed you that dummy check. I thought now the man has come to you and I started feeling jealous. Honorable guest of honor, allow me to kindly request Dr. Amos Nungu to come and present the winner, to name and present an award to the winner in the print and online category. Dr. Nungu.
The winner for the print and the online category is Lydia Ezit.
Lydia Ezet from Ghana is the winner, print and online category. Lydia Ezet is an accomplished print journalist with the Mirror, a weekly newspaper of the Graphic Communications Group Limited. Ezet also writes for Graphic Online. Possessing a rich and extensive background in both traditional print and contemporary digital journalism, Ezet has published multitude articles spanning diverse subject matters since her induction into the company a decade ago. Her areas of focus encompass health, gender, social issues, as well as food and nutritional themes. Lydia Ezet holds a master's degree in development communication from the University of Media, Arts and Communications, UNIMAG, previously recognized as the Ghana Institute of Journalism, GIJ.
Congratulations. Honorable guest of honor, TV category is a very special category for two reasons. One, it is the category whereby the winner of the TV category is also the overall winner. Okay? And the second reason is similar to the first one. The TV category gives us the overall winner. So we are only going to present the runner-up, and then I will later on invite you to present you as well as Dr. Canisius to present to the overall winner, who now has won the TV category, but also the overall winner. So to present for the runners-up in the TV category, allow me, guest of honor, to bring back to the stage Miss Nancy Muchiri. Please come and accord us the honor to announce and present an award to the runner-up to the TV category. Karibu sana.
At least not as far back as... okay. TV category runner-up. They've written here, Mrs. Nancy Mushiri.
No one believes.
Wow, okay. The runner-up TV category 2023 OMAS Awards. Poop, 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 poop. Okay. I can't pronounce the name. Bridget Ngana.
Bridget Ngana is a broadcast journalist in Kenya. Ngana is a dedicated television reporter with NTV Kenya, stationed in Nakuru City with an extensive 9-year experience. Ngana actively contributes as a features writer to the Daily Nation. She graduated from the Catholic University of Eastern Africa in 2011 with a degree in social communication. Over the last 2 years, Ngana has focused on specialized health and science reporting, striving to bridge the gap between scientific knowledge and the general public. She has an interest in dispelling myths propagated by disinformation and misinformation around agricultural biotechnology. Notable among Ngana's accomplishments is the coverage of Kenya's GMO quest, which earned her recognition at the 2023 Ofab Kenya Media Awards.
Ladies and gentlemen, as I said earlier, TV category is very special. May I now request you, the guest of honor, to kindly come to the podium. And I request you, Dr. Canisius Kanangire, to come and stand at the front, holding the overall winner's trophy. And the guest of honor will come and call that person. Again, I would like to say this once again. The winner in the TV category is also the overall winner. Okay? So, guest of honor, all eyes on you.
All right. The overall winner, I hope I pronounce it correctly, is Tinsai Hapte Sibane.
Can we have the bio now? Can we have the bio? Can we get to know Tinsai very well?
Tinase Hapte Sibani from Ethiopia is the Ofab Science Journalist of the Year 2023. Sibani holds a BA degree in Language and Literature from Madawalabu University in Ethiopia. She furthered her education by earning a master's degree in Business Administration from Maryland International College in 2023. Throughout her career, Sibani has demonstrated a commitment to professional development, having participated in several short-term training programs, including the notable Ofab media trainings in Ethiopia, advancing her professional journey as a science media reporter at the Ethiopian Institute of Science and Technology. Presently, Sibani serves as a producer and journalist, focusing on agricultural topics in the Educational Program Department of the Ethiopian Broadcasting Corporation, EBC.
Gentlemen, a big round of applause once again. Meme, if you can take the certificate, not the phone. Tinase, can I have you on the podium? Can you please come back to the podium with your big trophy? Oh, that's so special. Lovely. Can you please come back to the stage, Tinase? Can you please come back to the stage? Only with your trophy. Only with your trophy. We've got to have a word from you, which will then be followed by a photo session and then a vote of thanks, which will be given by Dr. Canisius. And then dinner will be served. As she comes to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, the overall winner. Just before I'm always so curious, were these not supposed to pop out when she was presented with the award? Meme? Were these not? Okay, so after she finishes her speech, as we clap our hands, then this should pop out. Over to you.
Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for all. I work more in the future. Thank you.
Are they supposed to pop? Yes. They are. They're trying to do it. Okay, so you can stand at the front here, so they pop behind you. Meme, interest of time, should we allow the winner to take her seat? Yeah, so kindly our dearest winner, the overall winner, now you can take your seat. Let's put our hands together for her once again. We are going on to a photo session. Can I request Vitu, those three chairs, to come to the stage for a photo session, and then we'll take it from here. So the photo session will have three main categories. One, all the winners, you will come to take the first picture. Second, all the runner-up. Third, all the participants, so all the journalists who participated, you'll take a picture, and the final one will be for the organizers. Aren't they coming on the stage? Meme? They should come to the stage, yes. Thank you very much. May I request now the guests of honor and the members of the high table to please come to the stage. Our guest of honor, kindly come to the stage, Dr. Nungu and the executive director. Now may I request all the winners to please come to the stage for the first picture. Runner-up will be the second picture. All the participants will be the third picture. Then all the organizers or the organizing committee will take the final. Can we have all the winners, the three categories? Winners, radio, TV, print. TV is also the overall. Can we please speed up? We stand between the photo session and dinner. You stand behind them? Yes, at the back. Can we clap our hands once again for the winners? You got that? Thank you very much. Can we have all the runner-up? All the runner-up? Runners-up? Please come for a picture. Runners-up? Can we speed up a little bit? Can we appetize a little bit? Very good. So we have the runner-up for radio, TV, and print. We can have the gentleman in the middle. Okay, let's give our best smiles. Gentlemen, you're not smiling. What is not happening? Yes. The paparazzi are not enticing him to smile. Thank you so much. May I now call all the participants, all the journalists who received their certificates for participating. All of us who participated in the contest, please come. You can stay because you participated. So all of us, the rest of us who participated in the Ofab Africa Media Awards, please come, let's speed up. So let us give the best smiles ever, because this picture will certainly feature in all our media outlets. Thank you very much. Kindly take your seats. Honorable guest of honor, if you may allow two more very special pictures. One is the overall winner for last year, came from Tanzania, and we're delighted that this gentleman is with us. So Calvin Wabara, wherever you are, please come for a photo session. Kevin? Where's Kevin? Kevin Guabara. So please join him. So we have the winner for last year and we have the winner for 2023. Tanzania was the overall winner. One logistical discussion, Mheshimiwa mgeni rasmi. So guest of honor, allow us to call for the final picture, the organizing committee, acknowledging and truly thanking them for the very great work. And may I request also that the judge rep to be part of this picture. All the organizing committee members to please come for the final picture, and we have dinner thereafter. Or we have vote of thanks, and then dinner will be served. So all the organizing committee, Meme and the team, everybody, lady judge, rep, DJ, some music. Can I have Eva present on this picture as well? Anybody else in the organizing team? Meme, am I missing anyone? I was surprised. Who? Philbert. Philbert? Where's Philbert? Run, 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 run. Dr. Philbert. Great fellow this gentleman is. If you can stand in between the two ladies. If you can stand in between the two ladies. Am I missing anyone? Who else is missing? Who? Jacqueline. Why are you not on that picture? Who am I missing? Jacqueline. Jacqueline. Please run with all your might. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for the organizers. Let's also acknowledge the judges. Let's acknowledge all the partners. The ladies should be in the middle. This is a beautiful picture. 3 ladies in the middle, 2 gents in either of the sides. Asante sana. Guest of honor, you may now take your seat as I request Dr. Canisius to please stay back on the stage for a vote of thanks.
No. No, thank you. It was great. I want to start my vote of thanks by thanking the winners and their runners-up for the great work they have done. To thank again those who participated in these contests for the great work that they did. I think, as we said earlier, you are all winners, but the podium could not receive all of you. We had only 3 categories and a few places, 2 per category, so feel that you have done your work and did it very well. I think this evening we have celebrated quite well the power of the media in uniting people from all the categories of our stakeholders, from the categories of people actually, from the decision makers, from those technocrats, researchers in their own fields, the media people, but also all our followers, readers, listeners, watchers, on the different categories that we represented this evening. And the power of the media comes in shaping the mindset of people, in allowing them to understand sometimes very complex things that we researchers cannot explain in the right language, and also allowing them to then take the right action and to erase fear. We believe in the media to do that, and the media is very powerful to do that and change indeed the communities and the way we behave, the way we take action, the way we conceive development, and the way we work together to actualize our aspirations. I want to thank, that is my main mission, my main objective to stand before you. I want to first of all thank those who helped us organize this, but those who hosted this event. Honorable Minister, Professor Adolf Faustin Mkenda, thank you very much for not only waiting for us as we went to visit the big city of Dar es Salaam, but also stay with us till the end of this first phase of the award ceremony. We thank you also for the good words that you said. Your statement and your belief in the role of the media is very encouraging. I want to thank you, DG Kostek, Dr. Amos Nungu. Thank you very much for hosting us. It is not as simple as people can think. There are also some role and tasks which are performed by the hosts, especially in making sure that everything runs properly, including the less technical things, visiting the city and enjoying the breeze from the ocean. Tunashukuru sana. I want to thank the judges, represented here by Eva Georgia. Thank you very much. Without your effort, I think it would be very difficult to celebrate these winners. We continue to thank you for your partnership with Ofab, with AATF in this great endeavor. I want to thank those who participated in capacity development during the 2 last days. Speakers, trainers, I think it was fantastic. And I thank you for your insight, for your generosity in sharing your skills with these ladies and gentlemen from the media. We need to continue shaping our tools so that our service to the community can continue to be relevant, to be effective, to be efficient, to continue shaping the mind, as we said earlier. Let me conclude by telling to you participants, to you media fraternity, we have a key role to play in the socio-economic development of this continent. We have a great role to play in changing the narrative of an Africa which is hungry, food insecure, characterized by malnutrition. We have a role to play in all those. During this week, you learned from one another. You shared experience and skills, and you got this training. I urge you to go and work more because you are contributing to a noble cause. No one would like to be just the hungry person on the corner of the street. And it starts with the mindset. And you have the tools to shake that mindset. I urge you to network, to use the network you built here and more network to do more of what you do to communicate science, technology to the people. Accurately do that. I want you to urge you to do even more than what you did during this week and during the contests. Your role is critical to the development, to our role as ministers in charge of science, technology, and innovation, because that innovation needs to reach people, as technocrats involved in agriculture, because at the end of the day, what we do in our labs, in our fields, need to be understood by the people and translate into action, actions into yield, yield into prosperity. I want to thank you all for your role. I think I stand between the ceremony and the dinner. I don't want to go to say more, to take more time. I wish only to thank you, to congratulate you, and reiterate AATF Ofab's commitment to continue working with you and providing you with the tool that we may have, that you may need to do better your job. God bless you. Asanteni sana.
Thank you very much. We receive them blessings. Thank you, DJ. Guest of honor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, dinner is served. So let's just have an orderly fashion manner to serving the food. We shall be led by the high table, and then the rest of us will follow table line by line. So without further ado, niwakaribishe mgeni rasmi a high table to please proceed and serve for dinner. May I wish you all bon appetit. Enjoy your meal. Karibuni sana. DJ.
Dunia ile samborera, woa naijifundea. Dunia yetu samborera, mbona wazimu mai. Tua dunia samborera, woa najisondeka. Sio wa Mungu samborera, ni watu mai. Watu wabaya samborera, wana huluma. Wanasema jisema samborera, dunia ni yao mai. Mungu akipenda samborera, takukumbuka. Wakupe njia samborera, jaribu. Mbele ya Mungu samborera, tajibu haje. Watasema juu ya rangi yao ya Mungu, wameua corazón. Quiere ya Mungu gani? Quiere ya rangi gani? Quiere rangi ya damu, rangi ya damu, rangi ni moja. Damu ni mingi samborera, natesa watu. Mtu moja samborera, kitaka mai. Ni vita sumu.